Hey, it's Vitali here again, and today we continue to talk about exotic scales. Today we will talk about pentatonic scale that's called Iwato. It's a very interesting scale that can be used over different types of chords. It's very unusual because usually your scale works over certain type of chord only. That one is sound very unique and works over a different type of chords. So let me show you the scale first, and then we'll talk about the application of the scale. Scale itself is quite a bit simple. It's just a first degree, flat second, fourth, flat 5, and a flat 7. Then once again, so it's 1, flat 2, 4, flat 5, flat 7, 1, flat 2, 4, flat 5, flat 7, 1, flat 2. Very simple scale. It kind of sounds very unique, right? And very melodic, very interesting sound. So, how I apply that scale? Very simple. That scale is pretty much, if you look on the formula and you know a little bit about modes, it's nothing else as a Locrian scale without just a certain degrees. Right, so as far as we know, there is no a flat third degree here from Locrian scale, and there is no flat sixth degree. So if you know a little bit of modal concept, Locrian scale primarily used over a half diminished chord. So for instance, if I would play right now C half diminished chord, let me make a better sound with a chorus. That scale will work absolutely fine over that chord. So let me create a little vamp over a half diminished chord and I'll play scale. But then I'll tell you a little bit more of when you can use that scale over that particular chord. So let's hear how it works over a chord itself. Pretty cool scale, right? But how many times do we play just a half diminished chord itself? Probably never, because it's an unstable chord that wants to resolve somewhere. And if we put this in a musical context, that probably will be a very common turnaround, which is called 2-5-1. So for instance, let's say we would have our C half diminished that goes to the 5 chord of the key, which is, if we're in the key of B flat, C will be exactly second degree. So our 2-5-1 will look like a C half diminished, F dominant, goes to A minor, or a B flat minor, I'm sorry. So this is our 2-5-1. Very nice. I can use this with tritone sub. It's a lot of cool applications, even with just a simple 2-5-1. I like that. Let's use this as a basic chord progression. It's pretty cool. So let's try to hear how the scale will work over that. So first I'll play scale as just a half notes. It's a very dramatic scale. It creates that kind of sad, awesome mood. So let me turn to a different sound and play this as a quarter notes and then maybe 8 notes. So let's hear the scale. It's awesome. I really dig that scale. So see how unstable scale over unstable chord as a part of chord progression actually works pretty awesome. So this is how can we apply that scale over 2-5-1 turnaround when you play over a minor 2-5-1 and you play this over a half diminished chord. But there is another application that I also want to talk about. Now, we can apply that scale a little bit different if we will start to think about degrees in that particular scale a little bit different as well. What we're gonna do, we'll start to think that right now we've got our root, but a flat second degree we'll not consider as a flat 2 right now, we'll consider it as a flat 9. 4 we'll consider as 11, and of course we've got flat 5. So if right now we would think that because there is no third in a particular scale, it might be a major third, not only minor as we have in Locrian. So pretty much that scale may work over altered dominant chord with a flat 9 degree, natural 11 and a flat 5. So as far we have pretty much a few interesting choices. The scale might be played over a dominant chord with a flat 9 or a dominant chord with a flat 5, which is may also consider as a sharp 11. In this case we'll have a natural 11 and a sharp 11 at the same time in a scale. So it's kind of cool. Let me play the chord, maybe just both chords, and you would hear how the scale will sound over both of them. So it's very unstable scale, so don't expect it to sound very melodic and very nice. No, it's tension. Very tensiony scale, but the beauty of it, the tension always resolves somewhere, and here that scale might be used over dominant altered chord that resolve to some other chord. There is plenty of ways to resolve dominant chord because it can be a different degree over tonal center. Right now we'll talk over just a simple resolution as 5-1. If we are playing a C altered dominant chord, let's say with a flat 9, means it is a fifth degree of certain mode or scale or certain chord, and pretty much if it's a fifth, it's going to be fifth of F, and in this case if I'm playing right now flat 9, it will resolve better to a minor chord. So we've got that. It's kind of very bossa nova type of feel, right? Okay, so let me try to record that, and let's play that scale and hear how it sounds with the chord progression. Let's hear the scale. So it creates that tension and then it resolves that tension. Pretty nice, right? Nice. So it's pretty cool. Again, we'll use this in not straight way, and we start to use advantage of playing pentatonic scale, the scale with just not that many notes, so we can think of, oh, we don't have any third here, so it might be a major or minor third. Primarily it is a Locrian scale, a Locrian pentatonic, but it also might be used over altered dominant chord. Now, I, as usual, create a lick to demonstrate the application of that scale. So what I'll do right now, I'll teach you that lick, and we'll play over both. Over a half diminished chord as 2-5-1, part of 2-5-1 turnaround, or as altered dominant chord playing over 5-1 turnaround. So let's start just learning the lick first. The lick itself will start from a little hammer-on pull-off kind of grace pivoting idea, or pivoting, I don't know, like a triplet. Then it just goes straight ahead pretty much as a scale. And now, when I reach my flat 9 degree, to reach my next note, to reach my 4th degree, what I'm not jump straight ahead, I play a degree that not exists in the scale, but bend it to the 4th degree. I play a sharp 9, or whatever you can call this, flat 3, and bend it up a whole step. And then I release it, pull it off to the root, and finish that as an arpeggio. So Very simple lick, and it's again part of our Iwato scale. So let me play that lick with a simple just 2-5-1 turnaround that we already create before, and show you how that lick will work as part of 2-5-1, as a part of Locrian scale that works over half diminished chord. And also I will play same lick over ultra dominant chord that resolves to the 1 minor. So let's hear that.